Hello guys, this is Krishna. Thank you for joining me on this new video. What we're gonna see today is how you're gonna be able to really quickly find. I have a couple ways for you how you can find the WordPress version that you have installed, right? So maybe you want to do some debugging, that kind of stuff. But this is basically what we're gonna do. So right now I am in my Cloudways panel over here. This is the web hosting that I'm using. Highly recommend that you check them out. They really changed the way I approach WordPress. Basically, some of the other uh, web hosts that I was using before, the performance wasn't that great, and the pricing as well didn't really work for me. I found that Cloudways is really flexible. So you're gonna find in the description there. I will have a link for you provided this is a referral link. It's going to provide you for free trial, but as well if you end up using this code, you're going to get about 10% off for the next 3 months. Okay, so let's jump in here. Let's go ahead and see how we're going to be able to know the WordPress version that we have installed. So over here I just run this quick WordPress installation here. It took me about a couple minutes. Fresh installation of WordPress, haven't even logged in yet. So we're gonna go here. So basically I'm just typing the name of the application here, that would be admin, and it basically brings me here. I'm gonna copy the username, and I'm also gonna copy over here the password that Cloudways has provided for us, has set up for us. So I'm gonna go ahead and save it. So it is over here. In this case over here, because this is a fresh version, you already showed me those kind of things, but it might be that you're already working on it for for a long time, and you might necessarily not be able to know where that version is. So we have a couple ways for us to know that. You already see over here, they're able to let us know that we were running WordPress 5 9.3, but it could be that you don't have that thing, the option here. So if you see over here, it could be that you have turned it off, so you might not be able to see that. The other way to see the version as well is going to be at the very bottom here. If when you're on dashboard home, you're going to see over here it does provide you the same version that we had there, version 5.9.3, right? 5.9.3, right? So that would be maybe the easiest way for you to go about it, to really quickly find the WordPress version that you have. If you're a little bit more of a techie, right, and you just want to maybe confirm that everything that you're seeing is correct, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back here in the WordPress panel over here, and what we want to see is we want to see the files installed with that WordPress application, right? Usually you would provide over here, if you have WordPress, you provide over here username and password, and this is going to allow you to connect via FTP, right? If you have something like FileZilla, this is what you have, but we could also do it straight from our Cloudways account over here. So I'm gonna go to the server because that's where we're gonna be able to log in. I'm gonna go and come over here at the name of the server that I have running, and over here master credential. This is what I need to select, and what you're gonna see over here, we can generate SSH public keys, but as well over here we can actually launch an SSH terminal in our browser over here. And this is what I want to do. I don't want to go ahead and create another account. Right now, I'm going to be using the master one. It's not something that I recommend doing for the long term, right? Usually, it's best to just use the credential that you're gonna be setting up for your application. It's a lot easier as well to access right away your application, but in this case, we just want to get going really quickly, and this allows us to do that. So I'm going to come up here, launch SSH terminal. This is going to come because this is not a protected basically website over here, or a protected link. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to click over here on details, and I'm going to say, you know what, I know what you're telling me, but I still want to go to the website, the link that I have pasted there, right? So after doing that, it now brings us here, right? And now it's gonna let us know to enter the login and the password. That login and password, I'm gonna get it here, provided for me, and I'm just gonna copy that. So basically, if you're seeing here, just one thing that I want to point to you really quickly, the address that you're seeing on top here is your address that we have over here, right? So basically, we're trying to connect to that IP, and we need to provide um, the login and the password to be able to connect to the application there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just copy paste it here, and I also need to take the password. So first of all, I'm gonna press enter. The password is gonna be being asked of me over here. I have just pasted that. It doesn't show because it's protected, and I'm gonna enter. And now, if you see over here, this is the username that we had there. We are now in the server, basically the server application. So I'm going to see what I have, right? So this is the where I am. So I'm home master, and the only thing that I have available in home master right now is the folder over here application. So this is where basically all my this is where all my application will be stored. So to go in, you probably already know that. So I'm going to type cd app, and I'm going to press tab. It basically completes tab for me, and I'm going to press enter. Now I am in applications. I'm going to see what I have by typing ls in that application, and I just have this application here, and the awtu, that is what we have over here. Basically, that's what we have for that application. That's the name of the application that we have running here, as you can see over here. Okay, so this is the application where I want to go in. I'm going to tap that aw tab. I am now logged in here. ls again to see what I have, and you see over here, this is basically part of those WordPress websites, WordPress file that we have. Usually they're gonna be stored over here. Actually, no, this is still this is still files that Cloudways has provided for us. The WordPress website will be in the public HTML over here, so I need to go to that one. So I'm going to say cd pub and tab, and now I should be able to see all the WordPress websites. You see all of them with WP here. This is what we want to see. Okay, so now we are in the application, and the right application that we were looking into over here, and now we're looking at the WordPress files. We need to go to this one over here, which is called WP include. So I'm going to say cd WPI, and again tab. It completes that for me. I am in now, ls, and what we're gonna see, we have basically just several files over here, right? But don't worry, the one we have is the one we want to go into is really specific. It's the one that you're gonna come and see a little bit around here, version.php over here, right? So the way we're gonna be able to access that, we're just gonna say nano, which is basically a text editor that is a small text editor that we can access, and we're gonna say version and just that PHP, and then it's gonna connect us here, and we're gonna be able to say over here that we have the version of that WordPress is 5.9.3. Okay, so that would be the other way to be able to do that. Don't change anything here, don't save anything here. If you want to exit, it lets you know over here. So I am on a Mac, I need to press Ctrl X, and now I'm gonna be out of it here. If you want to go back to some of the other files, you probably already know that cd dot, or you just press exit over here, and the session is closed, and you can close this over here. So those are the few ways that you can see the WordPress version. Let me know if you have any questions.